Hello. What the fuck? Why did I have to reset everything? That's so stupid. That's so annoying. Thank you, Kenzo. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. I had to reset all my goddamn settings. How are you, V? Hey there, Steve. How are ya? The graphics look better? Do they? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. It looks like you can hear me. You finish all chapters in one night? Oh my god, that's a lot to do. You can hear? Yay! That's a lot of work to do, Steve. How you been? Thank you for messaging me before. I'm not going to go too much more into detail, I don't think, but I appreciate someone listening, or at least replying to my message. It was a lot, I can imagine. I can imagine it was a lot. I wouldn't be able to do it all in one day. I'm actually looking at what I have to do today in 10 minutes, and I'm thinking, yeah, I can't do all this. I should have streamed like half an hour ago. Oh my god. Oh my god, 5! Steve. Thank you. I really appreciate that. But oh my god, that's oh my god, Steve, thank you so much. But oh, I feel terrible. I can't accept that. I feel so terrible. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. I really, really appreciate that. God damn it. I haven't streamed in ages. Hey Kenzo, how are you? Thank you for letting me know, Kenzo, about the audio. Thank you so much, Steve. Are you excited for Tron Part 2? I'm doing great. I'm so excited for Switch 2. Switch 2! Oh my god, there's so much to talk about with the Switch 2. What'd you forget, V? What did you forget? You know what? I'm excited for the Switch 2 as well, but I'm just so upset with the precedent that it's gonna set for all future prices. Like, if it really does come out, Monty Pora or Monty, one of the cars I bought has a similar name to you. Oh, really? Monty Pora. That's interesting. That's interesting. I never heard of that name before. I'm a little bit worried. If games are going to cost $90, that means I'm not going to be able to buy them. But you know what that means? At least I can always get an emulator. You know, there's a working Switch emulator at the moment, so I'm hoping there'll be a Switch 2 emulator in the future as well. It's so sad that I can't believe the new FromSoft game's coming out on Switch only. Mario Kart World is going to be fun. Donkey Kong looks fun. But god, I'm not looking forward to having to get a Switch just for Bloodborne 2. Everyone's talking about Donkey Kong. Everyone's talking about his new design. Really excited for Mario Kart World? Yeah. It looks good, hey. I'm actually thinking, if they make a feature in Mario Kart World where you can like choose, like, you know that game where it's Mario Kart, but you can customize the track around your house? It's like an AR version. The season has ended. Woo! Here we go. Here's Cora. Let's have a look. I feel like they could easily make a setting or a game mode where you add your own like track layout to this open world. That would be really cool, and it would add a lot of replayability. All right, let's have a look. What do we get? You're kidding. You're absolutely kidding. You get Meg. Oh my god. What an absolute joke this is. That's not worth it. That is not worth it. That is not, like, these max outs are not worth it, man. The diamond pass is not worth it. What is this? Hades, Rapunzel, Elsa, Davy Jones, Sadness. That's not bad. The problem is, though, you're probably going to get something like Elsa or Sadness, even though you'd probably want Hades or Rapunzel. You've been playing with steering sense to 100 for a long time and changed it to 90, and it makes a difference in the top speed of your car. Does it? Does it actually? I haven't noticed a difference when I change it on mine. Does anybody know what the April Fool's code was, by the way? The funniest part about Donkey Kong, I never realized when I was 6. I used to watch the Donkey Kong cartoon until I remembered the crystal coconut. I only need Elsa, but 100% sure I'll get someone I already have maxed out. Rapunzel. You probably will. That's the problem. You probably will get someone that you've maxed out. But yeah, the open world in the Mario Kart world, that's going to be really exciting. That's going to be one of the main features, I think, is going to, like, it's going to sell the game, that one feature. It's a shame there's no story mode, though. The story mode would be nice. Alright, let me restart the game. Because there might be a new event or something.
Well, I've won forward to a grand adventure.
There's nothing. Well, I mean, we could just go through the chapter and have a look. It doesn't look too, like, what could we look at? We'll probably have a look at Evil Queen. I mean, she's back, but we've already seen her, so there's nothing really interesting to look at. We can look at the roadblocks, see what we get. There they are! Reach this node to claim these rewards. There they are. Yeah, so they are there, but Goofy doesn't have one, which is quite interesting. 35 Rinsler shards. Cora level 40. Sally 45. Hortensia 45. Zeus 44. Rapunzel 42. Oh no. Oh no. Manir, how are you, Manir? It really is, Def. I think they are going to make another 3D Mario game. Or Mario Maker 3. I don't know. You know what? I don't know if they will make a Mario Maker 3. I mean, they actually, no, they could. The Evil Queen level 20. They definitely could because of Mario Wonder. If they didn't have Mario Wonder, they wouldn't really be able to because they've pretty much done everything. Genie 41. Violet 40. Jack Skellington. Boogie Boogie. Kermit 38, Minnie Mouse 38, Ursula 38. So basically, this Rapunzel 42 is going to screw over a lot of people that don't have, I mean, This is going to screw over everyone from getting this. As much as I would love to get this, I'm not going to be able to get a 42 Rapunzel. That's really sad. Unless, of course, they do another Rapunzel event. Do you reckon they will? They might do another Rapunzel event. You got a level 40 Hortensia? Well, I hope you can get a 45 Hortensia. They might do another event, hopefully. Is there any difference at all? Not really. Honestly, it's all kind of the same. We can get the battle pass, I suppose, but I don't think the diamond pass is worth it at all. We'll get the golden pass. Cyrilla's already core level 30. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. The maxed out is Meg. Yeah, it's shit. All shit characters. Is it Donald, Mike, Meg, Jesse, Lilo? They're all lightweights. Is Jessie a lightweight? I think she is. I forget. In such a long time. What can we do? I suppose we can go through the world tour. Let's do that. And we can chat while we do the world tour, yeah? Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. I like her voice. Different maxed out characters this time and different characters in golden captures, including Rapunzel. Yes. I did see that. The capture at the end is kind of good if you can get Rapunzel.
Time to initiate this challenge.
But, I mean, the chance is like 1 in 5, you know? So it doesn't even look like it's going to be worth it. I'm so afraid to get the pass. I don't want to rush all 6 chapters in one night. Hang on, what does that do? You don't want to rush all 6 chapters in one night? But what do you mean? Can't you just do... It only just came out, so why can't you just do, you know, chapter 1 now, and then chapter 2 when it comes out? Like, do it when it comes out. I don't understand. What level requirements are there? Nothing too interesting except for a level 45 Hortensia and a level 42 Rapunzel. That's going to be a real pain in the ass. Also, apparently there's no slowdown for this girl when she's on this shit. So we'll have to unlock her, then test her out on multiple surfaces. Yeah, I need to be better at doing the last season. I was terrible at keeping up. What were you doing instead? Were you playing a different game? Been watching the streams for a while. Hello there, Ethan. How are you, Ethan? I hope you've been enjoying the streams. And I haven't been streaming for long. For a while. I haven't been streaming for a while. You were playing a different game? What were you playing? What is this? Oh, you throw like a bomb backwards. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Played a lot of Fortnite and Destiny 2. Yeah, that's good. Do you stream those games? I don't know if I've seen you stream Destiny, or maybe I just haven't seen. I don't know. I don't know about Cora. She seems interesting, but I don't know if she'll be good. There's obviously another Zeus practice. Bom 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 bom. Bom bom bom. You did? Actually, you know what? My friend's playing the new Destiny. I forget what it's called, but apparently there's a new class that lets you like customize between multiple different classes. Is that right? I surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon. I remember playing Destiny 2 And I finished the tutorial and I got to the level where I can join my friends, and then I stopped there. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum bum. I'm ready to put on a show. Probably need to wait to get a Nintendo eShop card to buy the Diamond Pass. Yeah. God, now you've reminded me of Nintendo, and that's kind of got me sad again. Oh no, some of the story is quite long. Yeah, the Destiny story is quite long, although I suppose if you're into it, you'll get through it. But for me, I just, God, for a new player, it's like, oh my God, there's so much to do. It's almost like joining, well, I mean, it's like joining, you know, any MMO, I suppose. You've been enjoying the streams? I'm so happy to hear that, Ethan. Do you primarily, are you primarily interested in Speedstorm? And did you think you're going to get the Diamond Pass? Did you get the Diamond Pass last time? What do you feel about it? Do you think it's worth it? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. 22 Rapunzel, 45 Sally, 44 Zeus. For the new Steamboat suits, 45 Hortensia, 40 Cora. You're gonna, in order to get those suits, you're gonna need to do every single objective. That's what they did in the last one. So, presumably we're gonna need to do every single node. Which means we're gonna need the Rapunzel node. Which is, annoying. Unless, of course, they make a mistake on one of the nodes, like they did last time, and they give you an extra node, like they give you an extra objective. That was interesting.
I'll teach you some respect.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Sorry, I'm eating a muesli bar. I'm starving, and I haven't had dinner or anything. 27 Cora, NPR level, NPR required later. Yeah. We'll have to go through that as well. It's all good though, you know. Where's the fun if you can complete every single objective right now? I suppose you can get it done and dusted and play different games. What have you been playing, Manir? Oh god, it's this way. You also saw the Nintendo Direct yesterday. Can't wait for the new Mario Kart world, and can't wait to play Street Fighter 6, and can't wait for Pokemon Legends ZA. Z and A, whatever it's called. Gosh, I have such strong opinions about Nintendo. I don't know if I want to say them. I'm excited for Mario Kart World. I'm not excited to pay $80 for it. I'm not excited with the fact that not every single game is playable on the Switch 2. I'm also not happy with the fact that the new button on the controller, on the Joy-Con, the chat function, I'm not happy with the fact that you basically knew Nintendo Online, like after the first month or whatever it is. So basically, the button on the controller is literally like, you have to pay to use it. It's a completely useless button after a certain point. FromSoft game looks alright, but not amazing or anything. Shame they did another exclusive though. Well, I mean, it's Bloodborne. It's basically, I'm pretty sure it's Bloodborne 2. It literally is. That's another thing as well, which is quite shocking. I can't believe. I genuinely cannot believe. Didn't look like Bloodborne at all. Oh, it definitely is. The lady, like in the trailer, the lady literally puts the mark on him that takes him to the Bloodborne world. I'm pretty sure it's Bloodborne. But the problem is they can't call it Bloodborne 2 because that's Sony's IP. Sony didn't want a Bloodborne 2, so fucking Nintendo are like, yo, here's Bloodborne. Here's number 2. It has to be Bloodborne 2. If it's not Bloodborne 2, though, I'll be shocked. Like, if it turns out to be... This looked like a B movie and it's multiplayer focused. Well, I mean, if you're talking about the graphics were obviously it's only on Nintendo Switch, but I don't know what you mean. It looks exactly like Bloodborne to me. It's the second I saw the dude sitting there, I'm like, okay, this is Bloodborne. You play Speedstorm 2, Ethan? I play Speedstorm and a variety of other games like Smash Bros. And Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and other games. Very nice, very nice. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Halo 2 seems... Ah! God, I'm not even paying attention to this race. But I reckon it's, I reckon they called it, what is it, Dusk Blood or whatever? Dawn Blood? Dun? Something Bloods. I don't know what it's called. It's literally... Stun to opponents, I'll do that later. It's almost uncanny. Like, if you're telling me they've made a game that looks like this, and has the theme of 2 different worlds, a world that's normal and a world that's full of blood and nightmares and monsters and shit. And a blood transfusion is what it takes to get to this world, and blood is in the actual title. There's no way it they haven't tried to make a Bloodborne 2. Reach top 3, win the race. Form 3 aerial stunts. Sure. So yeah, you play Speedstorm, that's awesome. Hopefully you're enjoying the game. What are we talking about? What else is there? By the way, my Maleficent is level 30. I have, oops. What are the aerial stunts? Level 30 and I have a 22 Europe. Wait, what? 23 Euro level 50 max pack in the shop? Wait, really? I mean, that's kind of good for Maleficent, to be honest. Especially if your Maleficent's quite low, but... What a real shame to me is that there is no platform anymore that has all their games. PlayStation used to have all, plus Demon's Soul Bubble, but now there's also Switch. Yeah, I know, it's so sad. Tell me, did they also make Astral Chain? Who the hell made... Oh no, that was from Platinum, wasn't it? I think that was from Platinum Games. It actually is quite sad that this new game of theirs is Switch exclusive. But you know what? I think it has to be. I think it literally has to be, because it's... If they release this for other platforms and it goes onto the PlayStation, well then it's just like, it's literally a freaking slap in the face to PlayStation. Am I supposed to be using like charge goods or something? Is that a bot? Goddamn bots. You gotta hate them, don't you? Boom, 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 boom. Is the system seller to me if it comes with a limited edition hardware set with physical Dusk Blood? That would be good, hey. But you know what's interesting about that? Did you see the Switch? The games I've been watching other people play are Victoria 3 and Hearts of Iron 4. They're historical games by Paradox Interactive. Really? I've never heard of those games before. I think I've heard of Hearts of Iron though, but is that like a tactical based game, a strategy game? That sounds like a strategy game. In the race slide, no ground pipe. Yeah, sure, we'll use her again. You're met on the Switch 2. Terrible price for its premise. Terrible price. Yes. Terrible game prices as well. The camera is $50 for a friggin' camera. There's a lot I could talk about on the Switch 2. What was I going to say though? I was going to say something. Far out, I was going to say something. Oh, did you see that game? It looks like Astro Bot. It's like a hardware type game. It's like you play as a little human, you walk on top of a giant version of the Switch, and it kind of tells you how to use the Switch, you know? And there's like little mini games and all that stuff. It's kind of like what Astro Bot did to the PlayStation. Apparently that game isn't even for you. You have to digitally pay. Yeah, exactly. Pay for the game. You have to pay for it. You have to pay for this game, which is like, it's like a tutorial. It's like a manual. It's like, what the fuck is this? It's ridiculous. Rockma, how are ya? It's so stupid. And then you know what else? You know, they're upgrading other Switch titles. You gotta pay for that shit. What's that? You want to play Legend of Zelda at max quality like it should have been? Oh, you're going to pay us extra. You better pay for that. It's like, why? I already paid for the game. And of course they're not charging for Pokemon Scarlet and... What is it? Scarlet and Violet? Or is there... No. Is that what it's called? I don't know. They're not charging for the Pokemon upgrade, because I know how shit that was. And oh my god, what Ethan mentioned. Also watch RRC Family Gaming and his other channel. And I watch Skyliner Production, and you watch Mike at Mass TV. Yeah. I only know Skyliner out of those people. That's fine. 4 is a tactical historical game where it's set in the World War II area. Its newest DLC is a graveyard of Emperors and Victoria is a set in 1830s, which I guess starts the Victoria area. Okay, but is it like a top-down kind of game? Like a top-down strategy game? Is that what it is? That's what I'm assuming it is. Pokemon Z to A, whatever it's called. I don't even know what this game is. Isn't it the Pokemon Gacha game? Or something? I can't believe how bad it looks. I genuinely cannot believe how terrible it looks. Why am I using Angel? Oh gosh. I just, they make great games, Nintendo, but God, they are business first. They're so scummy. If they had done everything they did and made it so that they were still $70 in USD, both Zeldas will be paid upgrades to run better. I don't think you have to pay extra for Zelda. I think it's games like Mario Party Jamboree because it added features. You would think so, wouldn't you? You would think if it's got extra features, you have to pay extra. Like, well, you know what? You know what I think is stupid? Can I play? Let's pretend I have Super Mario Party Jamboree, whatever it's called. Can't I just play that on the Switch 2 without getting the extra features? Like, why do I have to get the extra features? Because it's basically like they're forcing you. It's like, oh, if you're going to play it on the Switch 2, you get all this extra DLC and content, so we're going to charge you for it. But it's like, I don't want that freaking shit. I just want to be able to play it. I just want to be able to play it on the Switch 2, you know? Let me sell my Switch 1. And then I can play it on the Switch 2. But it's like, if they force you to get all this extra content, it's so dumb. The way they're doing it is so freaking dumb. And you know what's sad about it? Because it's Nintendo, I think they'll get away with it. I don't want them to get away with it. PlayStation didn't get away with it. PlayStation 3 didn't get away with it back when PlayStation 3's prices were so expensive. The Xbox One didn't get away with it when it first launched. You know, I reckon Nintendo will though. So much money to play Switch 2. I know. You have to buy the stupid... You know what is sad? All those prices that they announced, it's even more for me. I'd be happy. I'd be happy to pay $500 for the Switch. And then, what is it? $70 for games. But no, it's not that price for me. It's going to be $600 or $700 for me in my currency. And then it's going to be... like $110. Literally, when games cost $60, it was $100. Games cost me $100 or $110 sometimes for special editions, you know? Even $120. Now they're going to be upwards of like $150. I'm not paying that for a fucking game. Like, and because it's Nintendo, they're never going to lower their prices, so I'm never going to be able to get their games. I'm literally going to have to get an emulator. You can play select compatible games from the Switch 1, and probably the games that get upgrades won't have a Switch 1 but yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. The ones that you can play that get an upgrade, you probably can't play the Switch 1 version of it.
I'll give it all I've got.
Stay out of my way, T.
This is it. This
I'm gonna go
very
faster
big
than I've like.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you all.
What else? What? How did I miss all of them? You're so opposed to upgrade packs. It's so sad. If they had just released everything that they did as it was without the $80 or $90 price tag, without charging to use the goddamn chat feature. I mean, you probably can't even use the chat feature anyway because you have to be online. But actually, you know what? If the chat button has a functionality, that's outside of being online, then that's okay. You know, maybe you press it as like a capture button or something, or a recording, or maybe if you could stream. I don't know. I think some people like it, but Hearts of Iron 4 and US DLC was rated as overwhelmingly negative. Really? Oh wow. Well, that's not good. Game chats and game tests should be free. Exactly. 100%. My mum starts her hospital job today, and I might be able to eat with her for lunch today. Hey, that'll be nice. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. Hopefully it goes well for her. It's amazing. Congrats to your mum on her job. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully everything goes well for her. Alright, we're going to do this.
What do you want?
Let's use Figment. What else did they reveal? The Donkey Kong... You know what? The Donkey Kong game looks really good. I'm assuming it's going to be essentially like Mario Odyssey. Like, if I had to guess, they're not going to do another 3D Mario in the Switch 2's lifetime. I'm assuming... I'm going to assume that this Donkey Kong game is essentially the new Super Mario game for the Switch 2's lifespan. But then again, they might do another Super Mario. We'll have to wait and see. I don't see them doing another gosh darn Smash Bros. At least not for a very long time, but it'll be interesting. Like sharing each other's screens, not actual playing together, should 100% be free. So you can still talk to each other, etc. If you want to play together, sure, pay online. Yes, I agree. I agree. Be right back in a meeting. That's all good. But you want to know what's really sad about the whole $80 thing? Other companies are going to do the exact same. Like, the minute Nintendo released $80 games, we literally just had the price go up for games. Like, how many years ago did the price go up? I'm not sure. And now other companies like Riot or not Riot. Riot? No. Like EA or what else? EA, Activision, even Microsoft, you know. I mean, all of them. They're all going to follow suit. They're all going to do $80 games. That's the sad part. They're going to charge $80 games. And then there's going to be, inside the game, there's going to be a battle pass, microtransactions, booster packs, you know? All of this stuff. On top of an $80 game. And it's so sad. $80 in American money, of course. Oh. Your dad comes back from Ohio today? Yeah, is that good? Where's he been? What's he been doing? Is that good or is that bad? I assume it's good, yeah? Boom, 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 boom. Erdrick, how are you, Erdrick? Ba bum bum ba bum 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 bee bum bum ba bum 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 ba 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 bum bee bum. Going to a convention this weekend. Hey, that's awesome. What kind of convention is it? Bought a Switch 1. I got a bunch of games since launch of the console, but I never touched it anymore. I'll keep the system for family-friendly games and party games to play with family. Yeah. And for my son later, a bit more age-friendly games. That's, yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that. That's awesome, though. You know, it's a good thing that you can, you know, pass it on to them. That'll be nice. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. But are you going to get a Switch 2? It's called The Game on Expo. Hey, that sounds good. So it's a game convention, yeah. That's gonna be so good. I've always wanted to go to one of those. Speaking of Cincinnati, that's how you say that word. Ohio, 2 of Ohio's US presidents come from there, and yes, it's good. He had to go there for his job. I see that. That's awesome. That's fantastic. I hope he's have an amazing reunion. You know. Hopefully that goes well. Hopefully you go out for dinner or something. You know, celebrate the return. Is part 2 available so I can get Korra? Yes, part 2 is available right now. Actually, speaking of, let's unlock Korra right now. Elden Ring running at 10 frames per second, even in the trailer. No, I didn't actually. No, I didn't. Are you for real? Was it actually that bad on the Switch 2? Isn't the Switch 2 supposed to be more powerful? $45 or 10 star. Or salad. And before it, 42 Rapunzel. Yep. I hope you have a 42 Rapunzel. Where the Steedus Summit, it looks like 5 to 20 frames. You're slightly over-exaggerating. I mean, that's still pretty bad. If you can't run a game that's been optimized, like that's been like, you know, if it can't run Elden Ring, when Elden Ring looks like what it does, like they've pretty much obviously lowered the graphics and whatnot. But if it's still getting flame drops, that's pretty sad, especially for a new console. There've always been like 1 or 2 consoles behind. It's really freaking disgusting. Boom, 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 boom. New offer available. Yeah, there's my Maleficent one. Let's get what's her name? Let's get what's her name? Let's do it. Sweet. Sweet. Can't imagine it running Cyberpunk well either.
Made it.
Ooh.
The grid awaits us.
Ooh. I like those animations. Those are some good animations. I like it. Let's upgrade Cora, yeah?
What an elegant design. I see the optimization. Thank you.
I want to get her ability.
Elegant design. I see
I'm
the
related to Ohio's
Thank you.
president, William Howard.
appreciate your
Really?
assistance.
I thought I was related to the second
Elegant
US
design.
president, John Adams.
I am truly grateful.
Wait, really? Yeah, why'd you
What an
think
elegant
that?
Design. I appreciate your assistance.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get to... I don't think we're going to be able to get to level 20 just yet, but we'll see what we can do.
I
We can
see
get to...
optimization.
Okay, so we need 3 more. We need 3 more. 3 more. Oh, we can't get it yet. Fuck. Alright, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to... When's the next Korra one? Ooh, okay. Let's do chapter 6 then, I suppose. Ba-da-dong, ba-da-dong. 3 aerial stunts, let's do it.
I've read about this vehicle.
We'll all get what's coming to you. May the best monster
Woo!
win.
Bum 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 ba ba bum bum. Ah, but gosh, yeah. I'm both looking forward to the Nintendo Switch 2 and not looking forward to it. I'm also not looking forward to it because I don't have any money. I would love to be able to get all these games. I'd love to be able to get, you know, Mario Kart World. You know what sucks? I want to get Mario Kart. What? What? Mouse? What is it? Apparently the cat brought a mouse inside. God damn it. What are the requirements for chapter 6? I can show you that. Oops, god damn it. Kaneki Anti-Hero. I keep pronouncing your name weirdly, I swear. Every time I see your name, how are ya? You thinking you'd copy from before? Yeah, what do you mean? That's all good. Yeah, those are the requirements. What Mania posted. Well, because my family took an ancestry DNA test and someone from my family said I'm not related to the 2nd and 6th US president. Ah. Well, there you go. Trying to get as much done before chapter 6? How's chapter 1 going for you? Did you give Korra a go? What do you think? What do you think of Korra? What was I going to say? I was going to say something. What were we talking about before I got interrupted? I really want to get Okay. Okay. Apparently it's not a mouse. Apparently it's a toad. I really want to get Mario Kart World. I really do. And I would love to stream it for you. But the problem with that is I have to pay friggin' $500 just to stream a game. I think that's so sad. I would love to play Mario Kart World for you all. The same goes with Sonic Crossworlds? Whatever it is, you know? No, I'll get it for you later. I don't think I'll be able to finish the extra hard mode this time. Yeah, why is that? Is it because of the Rapunzel node? Would you have Civil War history in America? You do have Civil War history in America because I have Union and Confederate ancestry. Well, that's quite interesting. That's quite interesting to know. Do you... Are you into history and all that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Interrupt? Who did you interrupt? You didn't interrupt. You gotta go back to work. That's all good, Erdrick. I need to go help my mother get this gosh darn toad out of the house. Yeah, I don't know what to do about Mario Kart. It's sad. It's kind of sad to be in a position where it's like, ooh, I would love to stream this game. I would like to be really good at this game. You know when a new game comes out and you're like, oh my God, I want to be one of those creators that loves this game and plays this game and shows it off, you know? It's like if you're in like Small Ant's position, or who else plays CJR or whatever, you know, they play Mario Odyssey and all those Mario games. They could easily, you know, get the new Mario Kart game and play that game and be like, okay, I want to be one of the top players in this game. But if you're in my position, it's like, you got to fork out $600 or more just for this to happen. And then it's like, am I going to play it? Is it going to be worth it? Am I going to enjoy it? You know, money doesn't grow on trees. Would rather play the new Mario Kart than Speedstorm. The problem is though, I mean, yeah, no, I get what you mean, but playing it is different than streaming it. What did you think about the very laggy 10 frame rate footage of the party chat feature? I thought it was fine. I didn't expect it to be great. Even when I stream on Discord, you know, when friends stream on Discord, it's usually not the greatest. Obviously, it's not as bad as what we saw. But I think obviously they're trying to do ambitious things for such a shit, like, platform. Or console, I should say. But I think it's fine. It'll get you by. I think what'll be more interesting is if you can stream directly from the platform. I have a funny feeling you won't be able to though. The nice thing about Mario Kart is it's definitely not a gacha game like Speedstorm. You don't have to constantly buy golden passes. That is true. That is true. The issue I'm talking about though is you have to spend $500 just to get the Switch 2. You literally need to get the Switch 2 before you can So basically, if you're someone that's only getting Mario Kart, you only want Mario Kart, you're essentially paying for how many golden passes in this game? Like $600 for the game, $600 for, you know, Mario Kart on the Switch 2. You know, how many golden passes is that in this game? You bought the Diamond Pass? Yeah, what do you think of it? I didn't think it was good value this time. I thought the Diamond Pass was, I don't think it's worth it. I really don't. It depends on where you are in terms of progression, though. If you're just starting out and you don't have all the characters, then yeah, it's quite good. But otherwise, it's not really the greatest. If you could stream on the Switch, would you get it? See, that's the thing. I mean, I can stream, but don't get me wrong. I have a capture card. I can stream regardless. Regardless of whether or not they have an inbuilt feature to stream, I can stream it. If I got a Nintendo Switch 2, I could stream. I could easily get it. The only problem for me is, it's like, it's a lot of money. And when you're when you're in a position like me and you don't get money, you don't earn anything, it's like, I could use that money in case I have an accident or something. By the way, if you're wondering what starter I'm picking in Pokemon Legends ZA, let's do this one here, actually. Can I go this one here, please? Thank you. Totodile, and I'm thinking of doing a Serena anime team for Pokemon. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of a Serena team anime. Maybe Lilo? She's the only rare which isn't easily obtainable. I have to pick... Wait, what? I have to pick to max out Mike Wazowski. Well, here's the thing. It's better value to pick the character that's lower level. Whichever character is lower level. It depends by how much, though. If they're equal, you know, then yeah, it probably is better to go for Lilo. But if you have a character that's level 1, I'd pick the level 1, you know? Because you're basically gaining 53 levels. You're saving so much money if you level up a lot more levels. What the fuck? There's a little thing there. What did you think of the Mario Kart? Oh my god. What did you think of the Mario Kart? What did you think of the Mario Kart World? So far, I've never really liked Mario Kart racing mechanics. I think they look interesting, you know. I was wondering how they were going to expand the formula. They've obviously copied grind rails or grind pipes. You can now trick 3 times, which is interesting. Oh, actually, no, you could do that before, couldn't you? The double items are still in the game. You can now jump off walls, which is interesting. You can now obviously fly for a very long time. You can go on the waves on a jet ski, which is quite cool. I think the most interesting feature will be if they added a DLC in the future, or if they came out and said you can make any track that you want. That would be really cool. Because it's open world, imagine giving us the feature to add a couple of blocks, like a boost or an item box, and some guardrails, right? And be like, here you go, make your own track. And then people just make their own tracks going through the rough grass and like places that you usually shouldn't go. I think that'd be really, really cool. And that would add so much replayability to it. You can't back out that pop-up? Oh, I would just close the game then. Maybe you can close the game. What are we going to do? Just weird. Let's use Stitch again. Serena was an anime companion of Ash in the Pokemon anime. You choose Mike Wazowski. Yeah, he's not a bad choice. What level was your Mike beforehand? I mean, they're all kind of equal in terms of value. Lilo's probably the better one, but depends on what level your Lilo was. You want to know one thing I don't like about Mario Kart, though? I don't like the fact that it's very predictable. I don't like the fact that if you're in... Let's pretend you're in first place. There's guaranteed to be one blue shell coming for your ass. Always. There's always at least one blue shell per race. You can never avoid it. So if you're in first place and you've been there for a while and you haven't seen a blue shell, it's like, okay, you know a blue shell's coming and there ain't a damn bloody thing you can do about it. It's like, well, this is fucking stupid. So it depends on what they do. Mark was level 36. I had most of them at 3-star or more under 2. Imagine if every character had the ability like Jumbo's ultimate. Well, you know what's interesting? There's literally an item you can pick up in the game that turns your character into a different, like they add a different costume. It almost looks like every character has a unique skill. I'm not sure if that's what it means, but why are there different costumes that you can pick up throughout the track? What does that mean? It looks like there's a unique skill mechanic. I do agree it's fun with friends though. You know, friends and family.
I hope you're all buckled up.
I think the single player in Mario Kart games is the absolute worst. You know, you play it, you complete it, and then you never touch it again. It's kind of like the Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Ultimate single player, you know? You finish that, and then you never touch it again. It's more of a side content to the actual game, almost. In before live service cosmetic shop. I like the outfits in Mario Kart World. I hope Pauline gets some awesome outfits. I'm wondering how the outfits are going to work. Because it almost looks like the outfits are power-ups. Although I am kind of glad that they didn't go with the way they did it before. And how they had like regular Mario, Metal Mario, Cat Mario, you know, all these different types of Marios, even Gold Mario, right? They had all these different types of Marios as separate characters. They should have all just been costumes for Mario himself, which looks like what they're doing, which I think is good. Do you think they'll do Kingdom Hearts Season of Speedstorm? I don't think so, sadly. The Kingdom Hearts team are too busy working on, I mean, they're too busy working on Kingdom Hearts 4 to really concentrate on anything else. And they would need to get Nomura's permission. It was so hard to get Sora in Smash. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, excuse me. Let me quickly, I'll be right back. Hang on. God damn it. I had to catch a frog.
I can do it. I know I can.
All right, just remember 10 and 2.
Dash into opponents 4 times. We'll do that later. We'll do it later. Sorry, everyone. Let me just catch my breath. Whew. It is hot. Genuinely, I think if Nintendo had all third parties, including in the ecosystem, and also running fine, which so far has been far from the truth, I'd probably just sell my PS5 and get a Switch 2. Not only for the idea of my family console, but also hardcore from software. Yeah, the problem is that they're obviously not going to have, like, Demon Souls. I mean, well, they're not going to have Bloodborne, are they? You know what I wouldn't be surprised about? I wouldn't be surprised if PlayStation now do a Bloodborne 2. I wouldn't be surprised if the timeline goes Bloodborne, whatever the hell this new one's called, Dust Blood or whatever, and then Bloodborne 2. just because of the stupid not being able to use the same name sort of thing, the IP situation. You know what I mean, hopefully. Elden Ring, Night Rain, Neo, Ninja Gaiden 4, if they're all there. Also the new Metal Gear Solid Delta. Wait, what the hell's that? Is Metal Gear Solid kind of like Dark Souls? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-boom. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-boom. Well, see, here's the thing. Do you think Barbie and Ken could be mid-season Speedstorm? I mean, they appeared in Toy Story, but imagine the Speedstorm crew. Imagine the Speedstorm crew would need the rights from Mattel. I think they would. I think that's why they don't have, you know, the Etch-a-Sketch and also Mr. Potato Head, because they don't have the rights to these characters. I don't even know how they got the rights in the first place to put them in the movie, so yeah, I don't know how they would do a Barbie or Ken. You know what's interesting though? If PlayStation did want to do a Bloodborne 2, it would be kind of a slap in the face to them. I don't know if they did want to do a Bloodborne 2. Like, think about it. Why would you partner up with your competitor to make a game that is basically Bloodborne? Basically set in the Bloodborne universe. It's not called Bloodborne. It literally is Bloodborne 2. If anything, it's basically going to continue the story. That would be like releasing... Like, that would be... I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's just... If you're going to make... If you're from software and you're going to make a game and then the Nintendo's like, yeah, make an exclusive game for us, you would think they'd go, okay, let's save Bloodborne 2 for PlayStation and let's do a different game. Unless, of course, they were already working on Bloodborne 2 and then Nintendo came with a deal and was like, yo, let us release your newest game in development for Switch only. But then they're like, oh, well, shit, it's Bloodborne 2. Okay, well, we can't call it Bloodborne 2 now, so let's just call it something else. Maybe that's what happened. Don't know.
I'm really honored to represent Arendelle.
What would you do if your house was haunted? Depends how haunted. I'm a skeptic when it comes to haunted stuff. So I'd probably try to disprove it. But if I couldn't disprove it, if it was like some serious paranormal shit, I don't know. I'd have to leave. I'd have to... Don't know. Not really much of a choice there, is there?
I hope no one disregards their functions.
This is going to be quite the ride.
Let's do it. They're free upgrades as long as you have an online subscription running. I mean, that's kind of scummy. One, it's scummy, but also, what if you don't want an upgrade? What if you literally just want to play it on the new platform? I think if you can play it on the new platform without an upgrade and without the extra content for free, that's completely fine. But are they going to do that? That's the question. We don't really know because they haven't really told us. I think it's stupid. I think it's also stupid that it's only select titles that are backwards compatible. Backwards compatible or is it forwards compatible? No, backwards compatible. Backwards compatible. I feel like every Switch game should be forwards compatible. Why is it not? Like, that's like going from PS4 to PS5. Isn't every single PS4 game able to be played on the PS5? Except for maybe, like, specific ones for some weird reason.
Let's make this quick.
Eat my dust. The wind in your face.
Switching to pursuit mode.
The reason you ask is because you watch a YouTuber called The Paranormal Files. He also has a podcast. I think I've heard of him, actually. I used to watch paranormal stuff all the time. It's funny. I used to do you know Nuke's Top 5? I used to watch Nuke's Top 5 all the time. The problem with paranormal videos... Well, actually, you know what? I actually like watching them. I actually like watching paranormal videos because I love finding ones where I just cannot explain what's going on. Like, let's say you get a video of the door opening in the middle of the night. I love being like, it's just the wind. Or if there's static on a camera, I'll be like, okay, it's just a faulty camera. Or it's just, some interference or something. But I love getting these weird videos where it's like, okay, I can't explain this shit. But you know what? Though? Honestly, now with AI, you can probably make some really weird, wacky videos. So there'd be really no way to tell.
Captain Gantu reporting for duty.
Oh, I just love racing.
Good choice. I hope you're all buckled up.
Hope nobody scares easily.
Who's I don't know who's sending OBR. Or is it pronounced Colby? I don't know. I don't know those people. Who are they? Do they also do paranormal stuff? Device with what seem to be similar specs to an OG 3-year-old device. Is higher. That is higher than a PS5. Day one games that. For a price that is higher than a PS5, day one games at MK. What's MK? Oh, Mario Kart World, but not real single player hit. A month later, you can grab Donkey Kong for $80 Pro Controller. And they pay a little more than a PS5 controller. Don't forget a camera for €60, the quality of the Game Boy camera, and still be able to watch your friends with a 2 FPS share play, all that. It's about 2 to 3 hours of battery life, but hey, overall, I'm positive. I just think it's shit. I hate Nintendo. I hate Nintendo so much. They could do so much better, but they don't. Because they have their lapdogs just licking this shit up. You could release a literal game called Shit on a Stick for Nintendo, exclusive to Nintendo Switch, and people would buy it. You could hand people a physical piece of shit on a stick, and people would still buy it if it has a Nintendo logo on it. The same thing goes with Apple. Same thing goes with Apple. God, there's some fucking companies out there that I hate. God, I wish I could control a majority of the population to just do one thing, so we can all make a change.
Or should I do an opener?
Oh God, I'm joking. Purist or one of a kind? Is that what they're called? So they also do paranormal stuff, do they? That's interesting. I've got to catch up on Rick's Top 5. They have a lot of videos I haven't seen in a while. Although, you know what? You know why I don't like watching them anymore? I used to watch them with my ex. And it makes me quite sad now that when I watch them. They used to watch the... Like we used to watch it and just like... basically... debunk the shit out of the video. It was really fun, but now it just brings back sad memories. Down, 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 down.
The enthusiasm is exhilarating.
You know what, though? Technically, it's not really over. The console wars won't be over until Nintendo start releasing their shit on PC. But they'll never do that. Like, basically, the release of the next Xbox is going to kill PlayStation. But that's not going to stop people from that's not going to stop Nintendo. Bum ba-dum ba-da-dum ba-dum bum. How like we're going to kill progression? Wait, there's the other way around. Well, it's going to be like a you can play Steam games, right? And a lot of PlayStation's library is on Steam. So why would you get a PlayStation? Why would you get a PlayStation when you could just get the next Xbox? Like you'll just buy the next Xbox and you'll be able to play Steam games. And then there'll be a lot of PlayStation games on Steam. Ba-da-ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. Why is this node so close to the next one? So, it's so weird. Third numbers took a huge hit in recent months, exclusively, and so everyone's moving to PC or PS5. Oh yeah, but what I mean is, okay, so the next Xbox is basically a PC, kind of. It won't be exactly like a PC. At least I don't assume it will be. If the next Xbox is literally a PC that you can, like, you know, it has Windows on it, then that's going to be interesting. But I don't think it is. But if it's basically an Xbox with Steam, why would you? And Xbox is a streaming service. Ooh. Is a stream. Ooh. I don't think they'll release any hardware. Oh, it's a streaming service. Wait, it's a streaming service? Oh my god, it's gonna be dead then. Wait, it's a streaming service? Do they not realize how Stadia went? Wait. 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 I mean, and it's on TVs, PC. I mean, here's the thing though, people will buy it, but the problem is, oh, I missed your message, Ethan, I'm so sorry. I haven't dated since high school. I was cheated on in your junior high. I believe going into my senior, what? Year of high school? I believe going into my senior year of high school. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's shit. It's shit to get cheated on. I got cheated on. Well, it's very nice. I was crying for 2 weeks. Oops. Not even. Next to not being sold because everyone is at least moving to PC. Here's the thing though. Not many people are gonna, like, do they not realize that there's still places out there that have no internet? There are still many, oh my god. Monkey. There are still many countries that don't have internet. Or just even locations, not even a country. So a streaming service is literally going to be nothing to some people. Why can't I click this? Also, apparently Nintendo is going to be releasing some cartridges that actually don't even have the game on them. Oh, you know what I didn't do last season? I didn't do all these. I didn't do all my mystery boxes last season. I missed out on so many upgrade coins. That's shit. Oh well. PlayStation did say PS6 will still have discs and a hardware box. That's good. That's good to hear. You know what this means? All PlayStation has to do, literally all PlayStation has to do, is just release exclusive games that are good, and they can get people to stay on their ecosystem. Just single player exclusive games, and they'll be able to keep people there. You know, if they want to remove, if Xbox wants to remove Xbox from the you reckon PlayStation is winning this? Hence why it's still on PlayStation. Obviously, though, PC will still be winning, but obviously it's not a console, you know. PC will still win. And what do you think about Xbox's most games are on PC? Yeah, exactly. So if they're going to literally release all Xbox games on PC, well, now there's going to be no need to get an Xbox. Is that what you're saying? There's going to be no need to get an Xbox. All you have to do is buy a PC, PlayStation, and Switch. The sad part is, one of those companies is not like the others. They need to have exclusives only to Xbox. But that's the problem. Like, which games on Xbox, exclusive on Xbox, are still exclusive on Xbox? Are there even any? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, no, Xbox is basically dead as a hardware. But a lot of people will, like a lot of people choose between I mean, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Because on one hand, people will just get a PlayStation and get a PC. On the other hand, people will get a PlayStation and they won't get a PC because they can't afford a PC, but they'll get this new Xbox, which allows them to play Steam games as well. So they'll get that instead. But then again, they'll have to have internet, which is really stupid. So I don't know. But because if it wasn't a streaming service, I reckon it'd be fair game, but because it's a streaming service, I think that's gonna kill it. In Hearts of Iron 4, there's also different political paths you can do with each DLC. So like you can go monarchist, fascist, communist, anarchist, or stay democratic. Really? Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. You can buy Xbox Parks on PC, and same with Samsung TVs too. Yeah. They need to have Xbox, nothing anymore. Wait, nothing's exclusive anymore? Actually had a bunch of hardware. They want to give their competition... Had a bunch of hardware, but they want to give their competition their games. Indiana Jones, that guitar hack and slash game. That guitar hack and slash game. Oh, yeah. Forza, soon Halo and Gears. A bunch of exclusive. Halo would be great, but they would also lose money if they don't release on PC too. Isn't it on PC already? So yeah, it's interesting. I think it's a good choice though. It's a good choice because you want to know why it's a good choice as well. Is it though? Actually, I'm not sure. Also, I don't know what I'm playing anymore. Well, what should we do? A tournament? Let's do it.
Maybe I should just lie down.
No, I mean a good choice in terms of Microsoft themselves. Are they kicking themselves? Are they sabotaging themselves here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what their plan is. Maybe they're thinking people will buy PCs now instead, which will give them even more money. Or maybe they're thinking, I don't know. Maybe they're thinking people will have more money now because they don't have to buy an Xbox, a PlayStation, a Switch, and a PC. So maybe because they have more money, they might just buy a PC instead. Maybe that's what they're thinking. Who knows? I mean, it's good for us. It's good for the consumer. But that honestly might lose them more money.
Everyone stay loose out there.
Racing helps me think about the weight of life's problems.
Well, I mean, yeah, they'll get money, but they'll lose money, you know? But it depends on, you know, will it be more profitable? I'm not sure.
I understand if you're blue.
And by Xbox, I mean Microsoft. Not so much Xbox. Obviously, Xbox will lose money, but Microsoft themselves will gain more money if people are getting PCs. Hearts of Iron 4, if you play as Iron Rand, you can bring back the Persian Empire, or the third. Hang on, I can't read the message. For the third Persian Empire to go down the monarchist Iran. Oh, interesting. I'm not much of a historian, so I got no idea what any of all this means. Unfortunately.
I'll have to make this up as I go.
Anyway, in the long run, I think Microsoft are doing a good thing for the consumer. And I think Nintendo are basically ruining it. Nintendo are ruining the good faith that Microsoft are doing. Also, someone told me that someone told me that Nintendo lost a lawsuit against Power World. But I looked it up and I couldn't find a conclusion to it. Did they actually win? Did Power World actually win? Boom, 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 wow, 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 wee, wow, 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 wow.
This is dangerous.
They have nothing on Power World?
Sorry.
I mean, they kind of do. It depends on whether or not the judge or whoever's judging it, like, takes their patent seriously, I suppose. It's a stupid fucking patent. It shouldn't be there, but like,
Yeah, that's me.
I don't know. I'm no judge. I hope they don't fucking win. Bum, 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 bam, bum, bum. Bum, wum, bum, bum, wum, wee, wum, bum, bum, wee, wum, wum. Wum, wee, wum, wum. Wum, wum, wum. Wum, 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 wee, wum, wee, wum, 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 wee, wum, wum. Wee, wum, wum. Wum, wum, wee, wum, wee, wum, wee, wum, wum. Wum, wum, wee, wum, wum. Wum, wum, wee, wum, wum. Wee, wum, wum, wee, wum, wee, wum, wum.
I think I may have got... Oh, this is dangerous.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, wum, bum, wum, 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 wum. Bum, wum, 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 wum. Wum, 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 wum. Wum, 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 wee, wum, wee, wum. How many fucking times do I have to drive around this track? Bum, 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 wum, 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 wum. Wum, wum, wee, wum, wum. Wum, 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 wee, wum, wee, wum, wum. Why is it taking them so long to die? I did like more than 10 laps. Part 2 is finally out, but my game keeps getting failed to log in. No! Don't you hate that? I usually get that quite a lot as well. Every time a new update comes out, like a new season, like an actual new season, My game literally just crashes. It's too much of a sandbox game. Oops. Wait, what? Wait, you don't even need to go on that fucking, excuse my language, on the air vent? I don't know that. It's too much of a sandbox game. They def have a lot of resemblance between. Yeah, but I mean, I get that, but they're suing not because of the not because of the game's playstyle. They're suing because of the patents. They're suing because the mechanic of throwing balls to catch a Pokemon, to catch a monster. Oh, I wanted to try that. I wanted to try doing that without taking the thing. Yeah, they really should give it that mode. But you know, it's kind of like when it's kind of like when Warner Brothers, you know, patented the Nemesis system. No one can do the Nemesis system ever again because Warner Brothers would just, you know, would just sue them for it. And it was such a good gosh darn mechanic as well, but they've never ever done it again, except for the Middle Earth games. And now they're not even releasing any more Middle Earth games. So it's just gonna never be used for a few years.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
You remember your junior high school? Fell down the stairs and broke your big toe? I sprained your little toes? Oh no, that's freaking terrible.
I don't know what to do with this.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Ethan. I've never broken any bones in my body, but I would never want to. Because that sounds
Are
awful.
you sure you want me?
Guys and gals, I got no idea what I'm doing anymore. I think we'll do this and then we'll leave it, I think, because I'm bored.
I think Riley had a nightmare about this one.
Hold on tight.
Unless you wanna... I don't know, what can we talk about? You believe Jade Cocoon had the same concept with Catherine Creatures? Well, here's the thing, right? There's so many games. There are so many games that are similar to Pokemon, but the problem is none of them have been successful as Power World. So Nintendo has had no reason to go against all these other games. Like even Temtem. Like I've never played Temtem, but Temtem's kind of similar. Dragon. How are you, Dragon? Ba-da-da-ba-dee-da-bom-bom-bom. Ba-da-da-ba-dee-da-bom-bom-bom. Exactly similar. Yeah, so like, they didn't go up. You know what? They even released Temtem on the Nintendo Switch, and there was no issue there. But I'm pretty sure because Power World was so popular, it literally made all future Nintendo games look like shit. And didn't it also release around the same time as Scarlet and Violet? Do you like the game Repo? I've seen some gameplay of it. You want me to give you my thoughts of Repo? I would love to play it. I've never played it. I would love to play it. I love Lethal Company. I would love to play Repo. But you want to know something? I cannot stand the filter they use on the screen. I've watched some gameplay and it looks like ass. If I could somehow turn that filter off, it'd be so good. It's like a grainy filter. It's almost like a old TV kind of filter, like a static image. It's so shit and hurts my eyes. And no one else talks about it. I haven't seen anyone else talk about it. So it's like I'm the only one. Am I the only one here that's suffering from this? How is the kitty? Well, My cat's been a menace, that's for sure. He brought in a toad today. Phoenix, how are you, Phoenix? Or the game of the clothes? What's that game? I've never heard of it before.
Hold on tight.
There's so many games I'd like to play that are like Lethal Company. There was this one where you're in the sky and a giant whale comes to eat the island that you're on and you have to get off the island before it comes. And then there's also this one where it's like you're in a cart and you have to push the cart and there's a giant that comes up from behind you. There's so many cool Lethal Company type games, but the problem is I don't have any friends. I got no friends. I got no friends. I am so lonely. How's the kitty nugget? I'm alive. I'm alive, dragon. I'm not dead yet. I felt sick about that Aussie dance teacher girl that got caught on video throwing a D-ad rabbit into the ocean and then purposely ran over a cat and swinging it by the tail and throwing it in the ocean. Wait, what? Who? Is this the same girl that picked up a possum? Possum? No. Picked up a wombat? Is this the same girl that picked up the wombat? You'll play games with me? I know, I appreciate that. The problem... There's just a small problem with that, Dragon. I'm happy to play games with you. The issue mainly comes from most of these games require a group. And to that you might say, oh, okay, you can play in our group. The issue is, I'm not a big fan of surrounding myself with a younger audience. I don't do well talking to people that are younger than me, or a lot younger than me. Mainly because I cringe a lot. I even watch old videos of me when I was young and I go, okay, that's really cringy. Young people are just cringy. And I'm like, okay, I can't be around young people. And I know there's like, you've got friends like, do you still talk to Snowball? Snowballs? What's his name? Snowy? One Time Foxy, whatever his name is. Like, for example, he to me is like, okay, I can't be around. That's interesting. So who's the free 5 times character in the past? The 5 times character? Oh, okay, so I'll tell you. So you can pick. Do you mean do you mean the character in the capsule? You can get Hades, Rapunzel, Barbossa, I think. Who's the other one? Oh no. But as for the instant max ups or the instant max out, you have a choice between Jesse, Donald Duck, Mike Wazowski, Lilo, and someone else. I think it's Meg. Do you cringe when I talk to you? Not all the time. No, not all the time. Oh, that stupid grandpipe. That stupid grandpipe is it's a really bad one. I don't know why that happens. Crimson doesn't really talk to him. Talk to him. So I don't think I'll talk to him again. Oh, do you talk? Okay. I getcha. I hope you're doing well though, Dragon. I don't really know what else to do anymore, everyone. We kind of did everything. There's not much here. Tron Season 2 is kind of the same as always. They didn't even release an event for... Oh, it's the same as before. We can do this, actually. I haven't done this. I don't know what this is. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Let's do this. Bam 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 bam. You just got done finishing this? I'm so upset. I forgot to do my... You know what I think is stupid? I think those nodes that require you to play them over and over and over again, like the loot box ones, the loot box nodes, I think they're so stupid. I keep forgetting to do them. Ba-da-bum-be-dum-ba-dum. Whoa, 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 wee, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, oh, I'll never see you again. Whoa, whoa. Bum, 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 be, bum, bum. Why is there no, like, obstacles? The season is pretty boring now. It is, yeah. And you know what? This game's going to get even more boring with Mario Kart coming up. And obviously Sonic Crossworlds. And, oh my god! This game is... It's triple dead. Kirby's... What's it called? The Kirby racing game. The Kirby racing game as well. This game's dead. Like, we thought... we thought this game would just die. Air Riders, yeah. We thought, oh my god, Sonic and Mario are gonna crush this game. Nah, Sonic, Mario, and Kirby. No one's gonna play this game. Green Wolf, how are you, Green Wolf? Bum 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 bam bum 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 bum. Da na na na. Ba dum bum 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 bum. Ba dum bum bam bam. Goofy?
Hang on.
It's been a while since we raced. It has been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while since I've raced against anyone, really. Show me Goofy. Where is he? There was drama in my server. I put my foot down. He got upset. He left and unfriended me, and I don't talk to the other person anymore too. Oh, that's really sad, Dragon. I'm sorry to hear that. That's the problem with life. Sometimes separation does happen. Even with people that are, you know, close friends. One day you're close friends, the next day they hate you. And it's really sad. And you look back at it and you go to yourself, where did it all go wrong? And you can even get into the mindset of forgiving them. And thinking to yourself, you know, you're still friends, but they still don't think that. I'm speaking from experience. It's not nice to lose a friend and then, you know, a couple weeks later, or not weeks, you know, a few months later, you get over it. You're like, ah, whatever. It happened. What happened? What's happened's happened. And then you just see them out and about and you think, oh yeah, you know, you don't have any negativity towards them, but they still fucking hate you. You know, you might even say, hey, how are you? And they'll be like, piss off, you stupid ass. Oh, I still hate you. It's like, oh, I thought we had all grown up. I'm still going to play the... oh, wrong one, damn it. I'm still going to play this. I've met so many amazing people from this game. Oh, there was music in the background there. You know what? Queen Day, how are ya? You know what, Steve? I'm with you there. The only reason I play this game is because of the amazing people here. It is a fun game, But I wouldn't be playing. I would love to play other games. But everyone's here. Everyone's playing this game, and that's why I play this game. There's so many people here. You still have me? Yeah. Yeah, you still got me. I lost a lot lately, but I'm still alive. Do you still have your boyfriend? Are you still dating? We're still talking to him? Or them? Or him? Boyfriend, but that, yeah. Why would I say them? No, I haven't done that one. 626, oops. Thank you. I actually forgot about that. 6, nope. 6, nope. 6, nope. 6, 2, nope. 6, 2, 6. Is it 0, 0 or is it oops? Oops. Exclamation. Question mark. No, is it just exclamation? It might just be exclamation. Wait, what is it? 626. Is that not it? Your birthday is tomorrow? Wait, really? What's new, Scooby-Doo? Bam, 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 bam. Gonna solve that mystery. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Gonna solve that mystery. What's the code? Is that not the code? Have you ever woke up with physical pain? Probably in the past. I'm not sure. I can't think of anything specific right now, Ethan, but maybe in the past. So it's your birthday tomorrow, Queen Day. That's interesting because it's also Jade's birthday tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. The 4th, isn't it? 6260. Oh, it's 00. Nope. Nope. There we go. Thank you. Sweet. Thank you. It is Jade's birthday tomorrow. Yeah, it is. It is. It's Jade's birthday tomorrow as well. So it's 2 people's birthday. Yeah, she's doing a birthday stream. I'm hoping I can make it because I'm going to my grandparents tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get there before the stream starts. Hopefully she doesn't start earlier than I get there. Randall's, we're gonna do Stitch again. We'll do Randall, yeah? He broke up with you ages ago before our 1 month. I'm not sure if he still loves you. He is deleted his Discord account, so I don't know if it's me or... I didn't know... Dragon, that's terrible. I didn't know you broke up.
Just like on the light cycle.
That's so sad.
Very fast.
You cretins won't know.
How long ago was that? You didn't tell me. Did you tell me? I forgot if you told me. I can't believe... I thought you two were still together. Boost, stun. Okay. I'm so sorry to hear that, Dragon. Your birthday's on the 13th of April? Hey, my birthday's on the... I could tell you. My birthday's on the 25th of April, but... I actually wasn't going to tell anyone. Oh my god.
Did I win?
What? Twice in a row now, I've literally not gotten those items. We haven't stunned anyone. It wasn't too long ago he deleted his account. Wonder why he deleted his account. Does he not use his account to talk to other people? Or maybe he didn't. Are you sure he deleted his account? Is it possible that maybe he's just blocked you? Because why would you delete your Discord account? Unless you were the only one that he talked to.
You don't know how long
5 days ago.
I've waited for this.
Mine isn't until the end of May. The end of May. That's still pretty close. That's still pretty close. You don't have to wait more than 6 months for it. Win 2 races with Rand, I'll go do it twice. That's so stupid.
Blow this for me.
Works all day and barely has time on his phone.
Get in my way and I will
How did you meet him then?
pull the door shredder. Yeah. Gotcha. Simple. Anyone home?
Bom bom bada bom bom be bom. It's a weird deco for Goofy. Wait, what is? You're off to bed? Have to work early in the morning? That's all good, Steve. Thank you so much for coming. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I feel terrible. I feel terrible. I don't know how to return the favor. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a great sleep and I hope work goes well tomorrow. It's days like today where I wish I could draw better than what I do. Bum, 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 bum. Da 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 dun dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun dun dun. We'll have an amazing day all night. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. We're in Dead by Daylight. Streamer chat.
Oh yeah, this is what a winner looks like.
2 years ago. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that, Dragon. I'm sure you'll find someone else, though. You know, it'll take time. It'll take time, but
Oh, I'm
you
ready.
know,
to do
there's
some
plenty of people out there.
I get to visit new places.
I'm here to help.
My name, Stitch.
Maybe you can meet someone close by. I tend to find online relationships are a lot harder to manage. What am I gonna do? Stun 2 people. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dee-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dee-da-dee-dum. Da-da-dee-da-dee-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dee-da-dum, bum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-dee-da-dum, bum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-dee-da-dum, bum-ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum, bum-bum. I'll never see you again. Whoa, whoa, oh, I'll never see you again. I know these aren't the words. Whoa, whoa, oh. Whoa, whoa. I just like singing these words. He broke up when he started his job. Yeah, I getcha. You know, life happens sometimes. Sometimes you've got to make these decisions, but that's still really sad. He didn't tell you why? It sounds like a rough breakup. Doesn't sound like it was very smooth. Just have to be patient. Focus on your happiness. Just have to be patient. Focus on your happiness first. The right person will come along. Exactly. Exactly. That's actually good advice for me as well, Steve. I always wonder to myself, is it worth getting a partner? Is it worth dating again? But like, if I can't be happy with myself the moment, then how the fuck is that going to help me? I don't know if I should move on or wait for him like we promised. Wait, he said wait for you? Wait, what did he say? I don't want to do this, but I suppose we will do it. Felt like he was avoiding me and didn't want anything bad to happen to me, and him not being able to be on my side in person. Did he ask you to wait for him? He said he wanted to date in person. Well, I don't mean to be rude, but it doesn't seem... I feel like he's kind of pulled you along there. Because why would he delete his Discord? Personally, Dragon, I wouldn't wait for him. Here's the thing. You can wait and get your hopes up later on, or, you know, you can move on. You don't have to date anyone. You could just move on. And if he does come back and you want to be together, you can do that. But no, you know, if you have your expectations high, you could it might not be the best. So I don't know why. Like, you got to keep in mind the chance of him coming back after deleting his Discord, not only coming back, but also moving over to visit you, it's low. It's not a very good sign that he deleted his Discord. You know, if he was trying to make it work, if he wanted to date you in person, he would have made a plan to somehow get over to you, you know? But because he sort of just ditched you, it's kind of not very good. I guess you move on, but not date. You don't have to date. But what you can do is, though, you can use this experience as a learning, you know, as a learning experience. You know, like next time you meet someone, you can compare the two, right? You can be like, okay, do I feel? Because that's what I do. Like I meet people online, and I'm like, do I feel the same amount of affection for this person as I did for that person? You know what I mean? And it's like, if I do, okay, maybe we can date. But if I don't, you know, maybe it's, you know, you learn from, you learn. It's like, okay. And even on the flip side, you might meet someone that's even better. And you look back at your previous partner and you're like, oh, wow, that person sucked. You know, so it works both ways. So you don't even have to date. It's good to just, I mean, it's still terrible. It still sucks. You were happy 24/7 with him. I know you were. I think it's actually quite sad. I mean, what was the last thing he said? I think it's quite sad that he ended it like that. It's really weird that he ended it like that, in my opinion. When the race and drift.
Come on, let's steal the show. I am ready for
time to get started.
It's almost like he's trying to keep you on the hook,
Tick-tock,
sort of thing.
tick-tock.
But I don't think that's very healthy.
Excellent. Oh, yes.
How long ago did you use Dragon? How long ago was it since he broke up with you? Could you say he deleted his Discord 5 days ago? But when did he actually break up? Oh shit. 13th of March? Is that the date that he broke up with you? Oh, that's the last thing he said to you.
Yeah.
13th of March. That was like a whole half a month ago. That's like two weeks ago. He hasn't messaged you for like 2 weeks, yeah? It's almost like he's saying... Well, I'm trying to work it out in my head. Because usually what you do is you either break up and say, sorry, this isn't going to work, and just leave. And that way you are both certain that you two are broken up. Or you make it work and you stick around. 8th was the breakup. So a whole month ago. Yeah, I think it's... As sad as it is, I don't think... I don't know if he'll come back, Dragon. As sad as it is to say that.
I never disappoint.
How may I be of service? Woo! Eyes on the prize.
It's probably best to focus on the future, I think. Focus on, you know, yourself, your studies, you know, your work. Do you work? Well, you know, focus on yourself, I think. For the time being. Win the race, stun. You even remembered his birthday. Ah! Minnie, how are ya? Trust me, Dragon, I know that feeling all too well. I literally have... Dragon, I literally have my exes. All three of my exes on my phone. Actually, only 2 of them, I think. I have them on my, I have their birthday still on my phone. Because I keep forgetting to get rid of it. It makes me sick. You've been there too, Steve. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not a nice feeling. You know what I did? You know what I did? It was about 2 years or so after I stopped talking to one of them. And I messaged them. One day, because I was feeling sad and lonely. And I said, I hope you're going well. Not that I wanted to have a conversation, just that I wanted to say, you know, I just hope you're going well. They didn't take it too kindly. 27th of September. Things will get better, Dragon. Don't you worry, they will. It just takes time. Win the race and use 3 backward skills with Ariel.
I am quite powerful.
Don't worry, I know just what to do.
I won't disappoint you. Promise.
I'll win the race, yada yada, find print, boilerplate, boom.
Oh, this might be the last thing I do.
Be so much
Bom 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 ba-dum bom 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 ba-dum bom bom ba-dum bom 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 ba-dum bom bom ba-dum bom bom ba-dum bom ba-dum bom ba-dum bom 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 ba-da-dum bom ba-bum ba-da bom. Da 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 da. No big deal. Da 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 da. Bom bom bom. I need to somehow get more backwards skills. Bum 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 bum. Ba da da dum bum bum be dum bum ba da ba da da dee da dum bum bum ba da da. Does Ariel even get backwards skills? Stay all day in the sun. Ba da dum dum. Part of the world. Where the hell are the... How the fuck am I supposed to get 3 backward skills? There's 1. There's another one, thank God. I've had 4 messed up relationships. Ordered Udoni and got revenge on every single one of them. Hey, I'm a Scorpio, don't mess with me, you will get stung. Really? How did you get revenge? Boom, 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 boom.
This will be interesting.
It's actually happening.
3, 2, 1. Ba-da-ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-dum ba-dum. Ah! Ba-da-ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum. Bum ba bum ba bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum dum ba dum ba dum bum. Oh, I just wanted to get that, damn it. Ba dum dum ba dum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum bum ba Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Sorry, I'm singing at the moment. There we go. There's the item I needed. Well, when you're with someone, you know how they tick, which could be used to disadvantage. Don't know why they make the bot super crazy. Or they're level 50. Could give this a go. Have we done this? Oh, we have done this. What else is there? Could do this. Let's do this.
No, we can do this.
Bow wow. Ba-da-ba-bow-wow-wow-wow. Basically gave up on searching. Your wife came along and had no idea we'd be together for this long. Aww, that's so awesome. And tell me, did you meet online or did you meet in person? I'm gonna guess in person. We met a person? Yeah. No, that makes sense. Online relationships are like so much harder. They're not even like real relationships, to be completely honest. They're nice. But the problem with an online relationship is there isn't much difference between a partner and a friend. You can have a really good friend that feels like a partner, but it won't be partner status until you can actually be next to them. You know, not even just be next to them, just be around them, see how they work, their facial expressions, what they like to buy, what they like to do, their habits, you know, all this stuff that you get to see and experience. It's not the same online. And you get to be with them probably like 24/7 as well. You probably get sick of them. Actually, it's funny because whenever I used to go to one of my friends' houses, I used to get sick of being there for a couple days. Like, I'd be there for 2 nights and I'd be so happy to get back home. I don't know how I'd do if I was dating in real life. It was at a friend's place just hanging out. Didn't expect that they would have a perfect rhythm. Really? Oh, wow. That's perfect. That's so awesome. Ba-ba. Lucky you. You should get some sleep though, Steve. You really got to start work. You really got to get to work tomorrow. Not start work, get to work. I don't want to keep you too long. Nor do I want to do these 2 star chasers. Bum bum bum. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-bum. Bum bum ba-bum. Bum bum ba-bum. Bum bum ba bum. Bum bum ba bum bow wow. Bum bum ba bum. Bum bum ba bum. Bum ba bum ba bum. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can raid someone. If I can't raid anybody that's playing Disney Speedstorm, then we won't raid. Bum bum ba bum. Bum ba bum ba bum. Bum 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 ba bum. We could raid Hitsiaga. Dun 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 dun. Bum ba dum ba dum. Bum ba dum ba dum. Bum 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 ba bum. Bum ba bum ba bum. Bum bum ba bum. Bum bum ba bum. Bum 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 bum. I can give you if I can give any advice to anyone that is in a relationship, if you get mad at each other It's easy to just walk away instead of trying to talk to each other, Mad. It's easy to just walk away instead of trying to talk to each other, Mad. You know what? The good thing about me is that I actually get over things quite quickly. I can get into an argument with my mother and she'll be pissed the entire day. She'll be angry throughout the entire day, but I can go into my room for 10 minutes, come back out, and I'll be fine. It's weird. It's weird. That's all good, Dragon. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming, Steve, as well. I hope you have a fantastic sleep. That's really good advice, though. It is really good advice. Thank you so much for coming. Love yous and leave yous. Ciao, ciao, meow. I'm going to be away for a couple days. I'm not going to be able to stream. Not that I do stream consistently anymore. I don't know what I am anymore. I'm a part-time streamer. Casual. I'm a casual streamer. I come in and out all the time. You never know when you'll see me next. You know what I don't need? A BF. All I need is marshmallow. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming as well, Anti-Hero. See you all. Have a good one. Bye.